In this video, we'll be sharing useful tips to master V-Rising, from beginner essentials to advanced strategies. Whether you're a new player or a seasoned veteran, these tips will help you rise to the top of the vampire ranks. Don't forget to subscribe for more captivating V-Rising content. Alright, let's jump right into it. You can boost your resource farming in V-Rising with a clever trick. Drinking worker blood before farming gives you a massive boost, with even a tiny 1% blood quality making a big difference. The higher the quality, the better. It will boost your damage to resources and supercharge your yield. The brutal mode takes the game to the next level with stronger bosses who have new tricks up their sleeves. It makes every battle an exciting challenge. Score a free horse and a boost to your powers in V-Rising. Visit the farms and horse track in Dunley farmlands where you can find horses ready to ride and workers who won't fight back. It's a no-risk opportunity to grab a horse and drink from a worker, giving you a powerful advantage. When it comes to horses, everyone is unique. Each horse is born with random stats, so don't be afraid to explore and find the perfect ride. The ultimate horse has impressive stats of 11 speed, 7 acceleration, and 14 rotation. If you want to keep your horse happy and healthy, don't forget to feed it fiber. Without it, your horse will die, so make sure to keep its diet on track. You must protect your perfect horse in V-Rising. You can lock it behind your castle gates or walls, then find a new horse for adventuring. This way, your favorite horse stays secure while you explore the world. When Alpha the White Wolf, Lydia the Chaos Archer, and Corswine the Ravager cross paths, they engage in an epic battle. You can join the winning side and strike down 2 V-Bloods in one fight, securing double the rewards. When Meredith the Bright Archer and Craig the Undead General fight in the Haunted Iron Mine, their fierce battle becomes your golden opportunity. You can seize the moment and take down both bosses at once, even in brutal mode. By taking them down, you can claim their powers. Ben the Old Wanderer is tough to beat without the Cursed Forest Resistance Mantle, and he'll try to lead you into even more danger. But here's a clever trick. You can use skeletons to distract him, and his AI will get confused, even on the brutal mode. This will keep you in one spot, making the battle much easier to control and win. It gives you the upper hand to take him down. When fighting bosses, you can use mutants to your advantage. Clear the area of humans, let a few mutants jump in, and then start battling the boss. If you time it right, the mutants will attack the boss too, taking out half of their health in just seconds. It's like having your own mutant army. When fighting bosses like Henry Blackbrew the Doctor in V-Rising, they'll sometimes use a shockwave attack. Instead of jumping, you can use your Raging Tempest ultimate move. This will keep you safe from harm for a while and also hurt the boss, making it a super effective way to handle this part of the fight. When fighting tough bosses like the Spider Queen, it's a good idea to clear the area around the arena first. This means killing all the smaller enemies nearby. If you don't do this, you'll have a much harder time fighting the boss because lots of other enemies will keep interrupting and causing trouble. But if you clear the area first, you'll have a much easier time focusing on the boss fight. On higher difficulty levels, bosses like Wilfred the Village Elder can be a handful with their rapid-fire attacks and projectiles. You can equip 2 counter spells to double your chances of blocking their moves. Since they don't share a cooldown, you'll always have one ready to go, making it easier to control the damage and take control of the fight. Using counter spells in V-Rising gives you a brief moment of protection. This means that if you time it just right, you'll be immune to the other boss attacks, giving you a small window to breathe. Take your V-Rising gameplay to the next level by using long-lasting counters. These powerful shields can turn even the toughest bosses into a cakewalk. Just imagine facing Octavian the Militia Captain, who unleashes projectiles and sword waves, and being able to block every single attack with ease. By timing your shield perfectly and staying up close, you'll become almost invincible. You can block projectiles from the boss by using the Frost Shield. The best part is that those blocked projectiles will hurt the boss, dealing some decent damage. So, try to block as many as you can to make the fight easier. You don't have to block most boss attacks, just dodge them at the right time. For example, Dracula's power waves can be dodged by going left, 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 right, and Adam's shocking strikes can be avoided by moving right, left, right. Keep an eye on the boss's moves and save your spells for when you need them. If you're playing V-Rising in brutal mode, you might find Vincent to be a really tough enemy, even with the best gear. But don't worry, there's a trick to make the fight easier. You can use the environment to your advantage by hiding behind rocks or stones on the map. This will make the fight much simpler, so give it a try if you're struggling against Vincent. When it comes to fighting bosses in V-Rising, having the right veil can make all the difference. Even if you have a favorite school, some veils are specifically better for boss battles. For example, Phantom School allows you to teleport back to a safe spot, and Shadow Veil lets you double jump. It will save you countless times in brutal mode. You can use a simple trick to easily defeat the Maja boss. Simply switch to a greatsword and use brute force. It makes the fight a breeze. Unlike ranged weapons, which make it super tough to solo, a greatsword lets you block or jump over her skills while constantly attacking, turning a tough battle into an easy walk. If you're looking to take down Frostmaw, head to his lair where you'll find plenty of bears and wolves. These fierce creatures can be your allies in battle, distracting Frostmaw and even dealing damage, making your fight a whole lot easier. You can turn the tables on General Cassius the Betrayer and his Holy Knights. By engaging them strategically, you can make them attack each other. This mini-boss can surprisingly become an ally. You can make fighting Sir Magnus the Overseer in Sacred Silvermine a whole lot easier by freeing up the workers. They'll do the fighting for you. They won't attack you, but they'll gladly take on Sir Magnus. The best part is that they'll keep respawning, making the battle fun. If you free the bears and wolves trapped in the bandit trapper camp, be warned. They won't forget who trapped them in the first place. This means Keely, the Frost Archer, will have to battle some unexpected visitors who aren't happy to see her. When you fight bosses in a group, things get even tougher. More enemies will appear and they'll have more powerful spells. Plus, the bosses will get new, even deadlier moves like the final boss, who will unleash extra attacks if you're fighting in a group. If you want to make boss battles a breeze, then start taking advantage of the Blood Moon. It boosts your movement speed and blood quality, giving you the edge to take down those tough bosses with ease. You can boost your chances of survival with potions. Not only do they enhance your magical and physical powers, but also come with a life-leeching spell, so make sure to drink up and unlock your full potential. In V-Rising, skeletons can be your best friends in a fight. They can take the enemy's attention, absorbing all the attacks, while you stay back and attack from a distance. This sneaky trick can turn the tide of battle in your favor. You can use Blood Drain to kill enemies faster. Instead of waiting for the full drain, you can just use it to deal a quick burst of damage and take them out. You can change your spells for free in V-Rising. If you're not happy with your current spells, just visit the Altar of Recollection and reset them. You can take your V-Rising gameplay to the next level with passives. Defeat General Elena the Hollow, build the Altar of Stygian Awakening, and unlock 18 powerful buffs that'll stick with you forever. The passive that gives you a 10% damage boost against V-Blood enemies is a must-have. Be prepared to spend some shards from the new zone, but it's worth it. You can stop farming and start shopping to level up fast in V-Rising. Merchants in 3 key locations have got you covered. Dunley Farmlands deals in silver coins, Fairbane Woods takes copper coins, and Silverlight Hills market area trades in Gold Sun coins. You can maximize your coin spending by investing in books. This genius move guarantees upgrades to your weapons and gear, giving you a serious power boost. You should try searching for a flooring book instead of waiting for enemies to drop it. It's a much easier way to get what you need, and a lucky find can make all the difference. If you need fish in V-Rising, then look no further than the merchant camps. Each trading spot has a merchant selling fish, making it easy to stock up. You can turn it into oil and bones or use it to feed your workers. If you're looking for alternative ways to get oil, ghost shrooms, and mutant grease, try using sawmills. To do this, simply chop down trees in the right locations. For oil, go to the Hallowed Mountains or head to the Cursed Forest for ghost shrooms. And for mutant grease, visit Gloomrot. In V-Rising, don't let sawdust go to waste. Instead, use your paper press to turn it into paper and then take it a step further. Transform that paper into scrolls and eventually you'll have valuable schematics to help you progress in the game. You can upgrade your unwanted books into something useful. Simply drop them into the Devourer and receive valuable scrolls in exchange. If you're looking for Sanguine weapon books, don't bother checking with merchants because they don't sell them. The best way is to use the Summoning Circle, which can randomly drop what you need. Give it a try to get your hands on these essential books. You can create a dedicated storage room to stay organized in V-Rising. Fill it with as many containers as possible and use it to store all the items you collect during your run. This way, you can quickly grab what you need or get rid of unwanted items. You can turn unwanted jewels into something amazing. Just pop them into the Devourer and watch as they transform into precious gems and gem dust. It's a simple trick to make the most of your jewels. If you have extra plants lying around, you can use them to collect pollen. Use that pollen to create coarse threads. It's a great way to make the most of your resources. You can take your gameplay to the next level by getting legendary weapons. But be warned, they're extremely rare. Your best shot at getting one is by beating tough bosses during the Tier 2 Rift Incursions event. Even if you beat them, there's no guarantee you'll get one. You can switch to bat form to travel fast in V-Rising. This handy ability lets you zip between zones in no time, saving you time and effort. To get legendary weapons in V-Rising, start by collecting 1,500 greater Stygian shards. You can do this by completing Tier 2 Rift Incursions, sending your servants to raid Dracula's Castle Garden, or refining Stygian shards at a 9-to-1 ratio. Once you have them, head to a trader, choose your favorite purple weapon, and keep your fingers crossed. You've got a 10% chance of scoring a legendary weapon. You can explore Dracula's Castle Garden even when it's not active. You can go there, smash some crystals, fight off enemies, and collect greater Stygian shards. It's a great way to get some valuable resources. If you want to move your castle to a new location, just gather 100 blood essences and build the castle relocation heart. Then, recreate your entire base from scratch using blueprints and you're done. This way, you can relocate your castle without losing any of your hard-earned progress or crafted items. If you want a safer way to capture enemies, then prioritize crafting the Dust Collar item. With it, you can instantly teleport your victims to a secure prison cell, avoiding the risk of dragging them to your castle. Need to break into a bandit stronghold or clear a cave entrance? Don't waste resources on explosives. Instead, let the mighty bears do the work for you. They're strong enough to smash through gates and cave entrances, saving you time and effort. In V-Rising, bears can help you mine resources. They can destroy large, hard-to-reach deposits of sulfur, copper, and iron, making it easy for you to collect the materials you need in bulk. It makes resource gathering a whole lot easier. Level up your resource game in V-Rising by building vermin nests and tombs in your stronghold. This clever trick lets you harvest mutant grease, grow your silkworms, and produce scourge stones. But keep in mind that you'll need to invest some resources to get started. Drinking a silver resistance potion lets you carry tons of silver coins without taking damage, so you can focus on building your vampire empire without burning up. By equipping bags, you'll be able to carry more coins without losing them, and as you progress, you can even store more resources. To harvest crops fast, you should try using area of effect attacks. They'll let you grab multiple plants in one go, making the process super speedy and efficient. When exploring farms in V-Rising, you might notice some have garlic protection, which can weaken your vampire. There's a way to counter this. By transforming into a bear, you can boost your resistance to garlic and recover faster, making it easier to navigate these protected farms. You can create a special garlic resistance potion to protect yourself from garlic protection. Make sure you unlock the recipe first. This brew will help you counter the effects of garlic. When mining for iron in V Rising, you don't just need the Merciless Copper Mace. Any Merciless Copper or iron weapon will do the job, but using a mace gives you an extra 25% damage boost when hitting rocks and veins, making it a bit easier to gather iron. You can switch to bear form and save your precious blood for a big boss fight. Bears have super fast health regeneration, so you can refill your health and then switch back to your usual form. When you hop on a horse, the buttons you press make a big difference. Press the button that matches the direction you want to go, and your horse will take off instantly. But pressing the wrong one will make your horse slowly spin around, wasting precious time. So make sure to press the right button and get moving quickly. You can unlock your human form by defeating Bane the Shadow Blade. This transformation allows you to explore cities and trade with merchants without the fear of being attacked. If you're exploring the Cursed Forest, there are ways to stay safe from the Cursed Forest sickness. You can get temporary protection from finding wisps, or you can defeat the Wanderer and craft the Shroud of the Forest for full protection. If you're planning to visit Silverlight Hills, make sure to drink a Holy Resistance Potion first. This potion will make your journey much easier. You can boost your resource farming by having a worker with good blood quality in your prison. So catch a strong worker and add them to your prison to see the improvement for yourself. If you turn into a bear and visit the Iron Cave, you'll be able to mine iron without any problem. That's because the rock elementals that live there will completely ignore you, making it a safe and easy place to gather resources. In V Rising, sometimes the best way to get ahead is to let your enemies do the work for you. When rival groups clash in places like Haunted Iron Mine and Gloomrot, they often drop valuable resources. By hanging back and letting them fight it out, you can grab all the free loot. If you need a health boost in V Rising, simply enter your coffin and rest for a few seconds. You'll get your health restored for free. Growing your food is a smart move. Imagine having a steady supply of sunflowers and grapes right in your backyard, instead of constantly searching for them. By planting a garden, you can save time and have the resources you need. By summoning the putrid rat in your base's vermin nest, you'll gain access to rat form. This new form lets you explore a hidden area deep within the silver mine, revealing new possibilities and resources. You can quickly get around your castle using base teleporters. Just use them to instantly move from one area to another and save yourself some time. Make your mark in V Rising with custom cosmetics. You can save your favorite gear in a special fashion slot so you can wear it anytime. Take it to the next level by recoloring your gear to match your unique style. The possibilities are endless. You can add a music box to make your castle feel more like home. This cool feature lets you pick your favorite background music to play while you're busy building, crafting, or just hanging out in your castle. You can transform your character's look in an instant. All you need to do is build a mirror in your castle. In V Rising, you can use cave passages to move resources easily. Unlike teleports, they don't restrict resource movement. You can take it a step further by building your base right next to these passages, making it super easy to access and manage resources. And there you have it, folks. You've now unlocked the secrets of dominating the world of V Rising.